Let's ride.
Oh, well, it must have been a sight to see.
There's something wonderful about wandering a city's streets with no destination.
Over here. Rockgrove, Maxfield.
The champion has arrived!
Oh, your sense of style is uniquely eye-catching. Would you be willing to assist me?
The claw that spills the jub bile must be the one to sop it, Dry Skin. Heed the words and tend to this matter.
Riddles? Really? Not helpful, priest. Not helpful at all. A familiar face, thank the stars. I seem to remember you providing assistance the last time Stibbins made a mess of things. Or was it the time before? No matter. You're here now, and I am more than willing to compensate you for your time. Ah, the kind my manservant Stibbins excels at, I assure you. I was studying the local Zanmir, and once again assumed that Stibbins would prove to be at least somewhat helpful. Instead, the clumsy oaf managed to break an ancient Argonian relic. The kind that comes with a terrible curse, and has the locals all in a tither. Niswo Somars is very cross with me. She insists I return to the Zanmir and set things right. And Stibbins isn't any help, not in his current state. Will you assist me? Removing curses is never an easy endeavor, and with Stibbins in his current state... well, you should see for yourself. The priest graciously provided a hut where I could store the results of my manservant's latest debacle. We can start there. I hardly have the words to do it justice. The hut isn't far away. Meet me there, and you can see for yourself what a terrible mess my manservant has made of things this time. As an adventurer and treasure hunter, ancient structures such as this are my bread and butter. These Argonian pyramids exist as historical curiosities, a glimpse into a long-ago age. All reports indicated that this location was safe and intact. Most assuredly. Safe means few dangers to deal with, and intact... well, intact ancient structures often contain the most remarkable treasures. It was the perfect site to explore, before my manservant went and bungled the basket, as it were. What exactly are you implying, The fact that we share a certain degree of familiarity doesn't give you cause to be rude. Still, I see your point. Let's just say that where Stibbins is concerned, every day includes a modicum of trouble. To think, I only had a single Stibbins to deal with when the day began. Oh, you see what I'm dealing with? How can I return to the Zonmir and set things right when I have my hands full simply keeping all these Stibbinses under control? No, that would be ridiculous. My Stibbins, the real Stibbins, is still mucking about in the Zonmir. That's where I left him after he triggered this curse. I went to get help when one of these duplicates followed me to the shrine. Obviously. They just keep coming. From the Zonmir, it's some sort of side effect of the curse. The priest of the shrine insists that an outsider caused this, so an outsider needs to fix it. Now we... Oh, bother. There were 7 Stibbinses last time I checked, but now there are only 6. One of the duplicates is missing. They don't listen any better than the real Stibbins. Will you find it and bring it back here? I'll try to keep the rest contained. Thankfully, these duplicates lack even Stibbins' pitiful amount of drive and coordination. It shouldn't have wandered very far. Once you find it, you need to induce it to return. Try mentioning my name. They seem attracted to me for some odd reason. Don't we all? I'll tell you what I can, but much of what's happening is a mystery to me as well. Probably because I haven't had my afternoon tea yet. Stupid manservant. I'm only certain about what they are not. They aren't illusions, and they aren't exact copies of Stibbins. They could be constructs of some kind. They don't eat, drink, or sleep. But a construct of Stibbins, and a poor copy at that. Whatever for. I have no special insight into the minds of these things. About the only thing they seem the least bit interested in is, well, me. And no, I have absolutely no idea why that may be. Please, I'm sure Stibbins is just dithering about somewhere in the Zonmir without a care in the world. Any excuse to get out of a day's work. He is by far the laziest, most infuriating manservant in all of Tamriel. So far, there are the 6 you see here, and the one I need you to locate. Each of these emerged from the Zonmir after an interval of time. I expect that if we do nothing, more will appear. But trust me, 1 Stibbins is more than enough.
This is a great area for harvesting. Come on! Get out of there!
Weren't you at Foyen docks? I hear they never would have held without you.
Loran! Must find Master. Master must be free.
I hope to be done here soon.
All right, you Stibbenses! Attention!
Yes, Loran.
Oh, Clarice, what hardships you... Finally! One Stibbens is bad enough, but a gaggle of them? It's like trying to herd cats. Oh, but where's the duplicate that slipped away? Did you find it? Goo? That makes no sense. Are you quite certain? No matter. I've had enough of this nonsense. I managed to get these duplicates under a modicum of control, but they seem to be rejecting my commands, like some outside force has agitated them. A master? Other than me? That's it! Whatever curse Stibbins contracted, whatever these duplicates are, and whoever this master is, they have raised the ire of Lady Clarice Laurent. Come on, we're going! Back to the shrine. Niswo Samars knows more about this than she's let on. If she won't talk to me in anything other than... Just so we're clear, I need you to talk to the priest. She's become rather cross with me and refuses to tell me anything of substance. Let's see if you have better luck with her than I did. They'll be fine. How much trouble can 6 Stibbenses get into? Unless they start exploding too. But that's a chance we'll have to take. Now, come. We're off! Stibbenses, stay here. Understand? Stay!
Yes, Loran. Stibbo, stay.
Back again, dry skin. The claw that spills the jub bile.
Save the platitudes and talk to my associate priest.
She may have more hair than scales, but the dry skin is clever. You have not violated any of our customs, so we are not bound by strictures with you. We may talk of the Zanmir and the curse that has befallen the shiny-headed, scaleless one. The legends say that a dry-skinned sorcerer entered the Zanmir long ago, when my people were foolish enough to live in such places. He sought a path to immortality. He unleashed dark magic that seeped into the swamp and nearly destroyed all life. The shamans of the region banded together. They managed to seal the sorcerer away, deep in the Zanmir. But then this dry skin and her shiny-headed slave arrived. They damaged the seal. Now the sorcerer seeks to completely break it and escape. The shiny-headed one is the sorcerer's prisoner. He serves as the template for the sorcerer to make more servants. Servants that will stop at nothing to break the seal. Curiously, the long-haired dry skin seems to distract them from their duty. You and the long-haired dry skin must set things right. I do not know how, for we have no interest in the place of stone. You and the long hair must figure this out. Go quickly, and know that, succeed or fail, Sithis will have us all in time. Legends say the sorcerer came from a distant land, that he enjoyed poking at roots that are better left buried. Beyond that, we have done our best to forget him. The secrets that he sought are dangerous, both for those with scales and those without. With the seal in place, the Zonmir was just an empty pile of stone. Now that a portion of the sorcerer's power is free, I fear his malign influence has corrupted the once vacant halls. I suggest you be on your guard and ready to defend yourself. There are many of them, are there not? Let the duplicates fend for each other, while you and the Longhair return the Zonmir to how it was before she arrived. From what I have seen, I expect you will run into more of the duplicates once inside.
A sorcerer? Now that's something I can work with. I'll meet you in the Zonmir. If you insist on following me, then step lively, Stibbenses. I told those duplicates to wait in the hut, but did they listen? And that door back there, it was open when we came through the first time. The broken seal lies in that direction. I suppose it's good the duplicates followed after me. The duplicates are the key, as it were. I did a thorough study of this hall. One of the side alcoves contains a floor plate, a switch, I believe. When the doors were open, the switch wasn't important. Now that the defenses have been engaged... Oh, I'm certain of it. Just get a duplicate to stand on the floor plate, and the doors will swing open. A confident command should be enough to get a duplicate to obey you. Just keep the command simple. Tell them to follow you, or wait. Yes, they activated as soon as the seal was broken. Though whether they're the Zonmirs or the sorcerers, I have yet to determine. Oh, and be aware that the duplicates are afraid of water. You'll need to figure out how to entice them across. Have you seen the prank the locals play on one another? They get a friend to stand within a circle of flowers, then they kick a nearby vine tongue. The vine tongue reflexively grabs anything inside the circle. Perhaps we can use that here. Command a duplicate to wait in that nearby circle of flowers by the water's edge. Then go and give that vine tongue across the way a good swift kick. With any luck, the vine tongue will reach out and drag the duplicate to the other side. And people wonder why I consider myself the smartest person in the room. Once across, command the duplicate to follow you to the floor plate, the one with the blue fire. Then tell him to wait there. Once he's on the plate, the door should open.
Here comes Stibbo. Stibbo, stand here. Stibbo, follow. Stibbo, I'm waiting.
Well, that did something, but not what I was hoping for. Nothing is ever simple when it comes to Stibbons. Why should I have expected anything different from these pale imitations? Even if the floor plate didn't open the main door, it does seem to have unlocked something. Look how the blue fire blazes. This switch unlocked the door closest to it. I need you to proceed into that section of the Zonmir and find the floor plate that opens the main passage. While you seek the switch that unlocks the main door, I'll study these carvings. I recognize the iconography. If I can translate it, maybe we can learn more about the sorcerer and the curse we're facing. And take a duplicate with you, just in case. I have more than enough to spare, and you'll need one if you come across another floor switch. Just look for the blue fire. Otherwise, don't be concerned for my safety. Years of adventuring have honed my skills to a razor's edge.
Wait for Stibbo. Stibbo, stay here. Stibbo, I'm coming! Stibbo, no follow! Stibbo, stay close. Stibbo, stay close.
Who dares walk the halls of the sorcerer Octavius?
Stibbo, wait. Stibbo, follow.
You seek to stop my escape? Fool! You shall serve alongside the one who calls himself Stibbons.
Oh, wait for Stibbo. Stibbo, no follow. Stibbo, I'm coming. Stibbo, stand here.
Whatever you did in the south wing didn't unlock the main doors. But it did open the door to the north wing. I suppose I'll have to send you... Whatever you did in the south wing caused the ancient mechanisms in this Zonmir to stir. But instead of unlocking the main doors, I heard the definite click of a lock sliding open by the door to the north wing. Did you find anything else in there? Sorcerer Rectavius? Yes, that's the name mentioned in the carvings. Actually, the entire tale is quite fascinating, if I'm understanding it correctly. The ancient Gel language is nearly impossible for anyone who isn't Argonian to comprehend. Only a rough translation, mind you. To cheat death, the sorcerer transferred his mind into... Well, the literal translation is death mud. What we who know such things call a voroplasm. Not how I would choose to spend eternity, but I detest goo. Unclear. When all else fails, I err on the side of excessive violence. I still have a section of the carving to translate, however, and I want to figure out what this Rectavius wants with Stibbons. In the meantime, I have another task for you. Enter the now accessible north wing and look for more floor plates. One of them must open the main doors. And take the remaining duplicates with you. Goodness knows Stibbons excels at standing in one place. Is it any wonder the duplicates do too? Such as? We know he's talented. It takes a great deal of magicka, applied with precision, to transfer one's essence into an alien form. He's also quite insane. What's the point of living forever if you're nothing but a ball of ooze?
Here comes Stibbo.
Let's keep our eyes open for a tavern where we can spend that. Is there something I can do?
Stibbo, I'm waiting. Stibbo, wait!
That's it. Are you hurt?
Here comes Stibbo. No! No water! Stibbo, stay here. Oh, wait for Stibbo. Stibbo, stay here. Stibbo, I'm coming. Stibbo, wait! Stibbo, stay close. Stibbo, follow.
Still you persist, and you use my own puppets against me. Such audacity will not go unpunished.
Stibbo. Now Stibbo serves the tea.
What are you doing? Stop it right now, and perhaps I'll let you live.
Wait for Stibbo, I'm coming. Stibbo, stand here. Stibbo, I'm waiting. Oh, wait for Stibbo. Stibbo, follow. Stibbo, no follow. Stibbo, no follow. Stibbo, I'm coming. Stibbo, stay here. Here comes Stibbo. Stibbo, I'm waiting. Stibbo, stay close. Stibbo, wait. Here comes Stibbo. Stibbo, stand here. Oh, wait for Stibbo. Stibbo, stand here. Stibbo, I'm coming. Stibbo, stay here.
There you are. We need to talk. Whatever you and the duplicates did, it worked. The main doors unlocked with an audible click. Before we rush in and attempt to deal with the sorcerer, we should discuss our options. I discovered something unsettling in the ancient carvings. According to my very rough translation, we can't simply repair the seal and lock away the sorcerer again. The Argonians employed ancient rituals that I know nothing about. I doubt the local priest knows them either. This all happened so long ago. I only see one option. We're going to need to slay the sorcerer, or destroy the blob of goo he occupies. And I'd like to accomplish that without killing my manservant. That reminds me. I think I understand the purpose of the duplicates now. It's ingenious. As a ball of slime, the sorcerer can't break the seal or free himself. The Argonians made sure you needed hands for that. So he grabbed Stibbons and used him as a model for his mindless servants. Instant hands, as it were. We need to get Stibbons away from Rectavius and cut off the source of the duplicates. Then we need to destroy the voroplasm that contains the sorcerer's essence. That should break the curse. I expect we'll find them both beyond the main doors. Based on the information contained in the carvings and some logical assumptions, I believe the sorcerer needs hands to finish breaking the seal. Hands he gave up when he opted for gooey immortality. The Stibbons duplicates fill that purpose. Interesting question. We've seen that most of the duplicates swarmed around me for some unimaginable reason, and you ran into a few corrupted versions. It appears that no matter what form Stibbons takes, he never quite seems to get the job done. Ugh, how revolting. We must be getting closer to the sorcerer's lair. so much muck.
Stibbo makes
Stibbins'
hurt
first
now.
task upon rescue will be a deep scrub of my ghouls. The sorcerer should be tracked beyond that door.
This bag of meat and bones is mine! I shall be free!
There, Stibbins! Inside that thing! The sorcerer's shield! We need to destroy it! That weakened the shield! Keep at it! The shield is down! Get Stibbins out of there while I keep the voroplasm in place.
It cannot end like this!
Oh, Stibbins, tell me you're unharmed. Not here. Let's return to the first hall.
As you say, milady. My lady, I must apologize. I seem to have mucked everything up again.
Yes, but I've grown accustomed to your antics. Besides, I had a very capable assistant. Well, that was an unusual adventure. Puts things in perspective. After all, nothing drives home the realization that one manservant is more than enough, like an abundance of Stibbins. I shudder to think about all that goo, though. I would say so. Of course, it will take time before the sorcerer's magic fully dissipates. And I'm no expert on voroplasms. I suppose he could pull himself back together. Eventually. Here, take this. I insist. Unlike Stibbins, you earned it.
Well done, Lady Laurent. I sense the curse has been broken. Even now, I feel the last vestiges of the sorcerer slipping away. Except for what remains in the shiny-headed one, of course.
What? That's ridiculous. I'm fine. My lady safely extracted me from the blob of sorcerer.
The sorcerer's goo lingers, like nose slime on a hatchling's claw.
Oh, goo! Shoo shoo!
Stibbins, I won't tolerate muck in my manor house.
Go away, little blobs. I am not your mother. Oh, bother, but how will I ever see to my many duties with these slime balls underfoot?
Is this odd straight?
It seems that Cyrodiilic Collections just found something worthwhile. Their Khajiit lockpick just brought around the drinks at the tavern.
Need someone with no fear and a strong back. Ha! Famia hasn't gotten you killed yet?
You have seen my postings. Word of Zul Motas staked across Murkmire with dagger and nail. You come for the death hunts? I reveal the obvious. They are hunts for death, or rather deadly things. My tribe puts out the call for warriors to gather and pursue Zul Motas. That is my purpose here. Truth, Varro Hosidius keeps up on our needs as well. Come to either of us, and you may join those who seek out death. You are here now. Is death what you seek? Death comes in many forms. Monsters chief among them, no matter the number of legs. What you face depends on the needs of the Naga core. No matter what we ask of you, you will be tested. Part of Cyrodiilic Collections, a warrior past his prime. Broker's jobs in Lilmuth now. He gets his cut for those he sends my way, regardless of whether they survive. Good. I reveal the Zul Mota each day. You gather your warriors, do as I ask. If you survive, you will have the respect of the Naga core and the spoils. I say sincerely, what I offer will no doubt lead to your death, but the battle will be glorious. Will you accept a challenge from the Naga core tribe? Go to the Echoing Hollow, far across the land. In that secluded bog, the rare night bloom vine grows like weeds. Gather night blooms and bring them here. Beware, the guardian of the Hollow, though, it dislikes intruders. One of Murkmire's mire gaunts. It's a huge, lumbering creature we call walks like thunder. Very strong, very dangerous. Best to kill it before you try to gather the vines. Swift action yields swift results. Get to it. I reveal an embarrassing truth. No, the Nagakor despise outsiders, but a good hunter makes use of every available tool and weapon. You happen to be a perfect tool. I respond with truth. No one knows. Myrgons have been here as long as Argonians. Maybe longer. Some think they are the wrath of Murkmire. Others that the Hist sends them to teach lessons. Worst is, walks like thunder. Very bad. Very dangerous. Myrgons are part of the land. Strike one down, it comes back later, like stinkweeds or swamp grass. Besides, I do not expect you to kill walks like thunder, though I hope to be wrong. We really need the Nightbloom vines. I am a skilled hunter of the Nagakor. You would say dead water in your tongue. We are ruthless warriors. Our village lies far to the north and west, deep in the marsh. We are proud, set in our ways. The tribe has no love of outsiders. I reveal my opinion. I am more traveled than my egg kin. I see uses for all. The Nagakor needs someone to go to the Hollow, and I think that's a good use for an outsider. Just beware walks like thunder. It will fall on you like a toppled tree. I tell you a secret. Our egg tenders and tree minders use Nightbloom vines for a variety of purposes, none of which I know very much about. When the tribe runs out, though, bad things happen. Famine, sickness, strange weather, swarms of insects. One of those calamities, maybe all of them. Who can say? I am not an egg tender or tree minder. Now, go get the vines.
What am I going to tell my uncle? This moon sugar, is that really you? My friend from Rothgar? It is you! Something has finally gone right in this hot and sandy land. I lost my uncle's goods, my guard. I even lost my cat. Mother was right. I never should have come here. You don't know the half of it. For a Khajiit raised by orcs in Hrothgar, I always hoped to visit the land of my natural parents. But was I welcomed? No, I was robbed. My uncle trusted me. I was going to prove myself. Instead, I'm just a failure. We were taking my uncle's gourmet moon sugar to the market in Rimmen. We had just set up camp for the night when we were attacked. My cat Winks ran away. My guard, Maisie, chased after the thieves. I'm worried about them. Our camp isn't far from here, just over that rise and across the river. I looked, but I'm terrible at finding clues. Maybe you'll have better luck figuring out where the thieves went after they took my uncle's gourmet moon sugar. I worked up the courage to write to my Khajiit family. My uncle Hizikar answered. I said I was the best Khajiit trader in Hrothgar, and he invited me to help with a family business. I lied, but even I could see the quality of his moon sugar. Winks? Oh, she's a great cat. Curious, adventurous, brave. Except today, for some reason. She ran off at the first sign of trouble, and I haven't seen her since. I hope she's all right. That would be Maisie. She works for my uncle. Best caravan guard in the business. That's what Uncle Hizikar said. And I believe him. Maisie is fantastic. She's smart, funny, brave. She fought like an orc. Even chased after the thieves when they ran. And I did too, for a little while. Then I received a response to my letter, and my uncle invited me to Southern Elsewhere. I may have exaggerated my level of experience, which is why Uncle Hizikar trusted me with his precious cargo.
I can hardly believe it. Zaj, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking
Dakradi! Dakradi! Dance with me!
Vijari! He's caught in the dance! Stop him! We must get him away
Vijari!
from here!
Vijari comes to thee. He can see Dakradi. Vijari! Vijari cannot flee. Kanarthi! Kanarthi is the key!
Darkness is seeping through this grotesque mural. Adara, I cannot hold it back. We must snap Vijari out of the bent dance and go. Quickly! We must break the tempo. It is too loud for this one's song. The bell. Ring the Kenotic bell! Close, Walker. Vijari is not a lost cat yet, but the Dara High must begin the exorcism. She'll take him home. Meet her there. She will need you. I can hardly believe it. Zaji, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking down a dragon.
Lor Khajiit, Vakair, Kajeluz Dazna, Kajjohi Choka, Shabar Zoluz, Varmajir, Vakajit.
We arrived not a moment too soon, Walker. Vijari is losing his struggle with the bent dance. The dark grips him like none other she has seen. Her songs hold them back, but she cannot exorcise their darkness with prayer alone. Adarahai needs help. That profane mural isn't the source of Namire's corruption. It is the cracks the darkness seeps through. Something reaches out from it for Vijari, and this one can't break its hold without knowing more about its nature. Take the Canter's tonic on the table, by my bag. It will open your mind and allow you to see into the twilight between the darkness and the light. You'll see what clings to Vijari, and follow its residuum to other things it has touched in the Mundus. What you see will be much like a paw print on glass, a stain left on the things it has touched. Find them, and the tonic will allow you to see the impressions it left behind. That knowledge may put a name to this evil, and be the key to banishing it. Adara High must remain with Vijari. Without her holy incantations, the darkness will overtake him. She'll hold out as long as she can, but her singing can't go on forever. Learn everything you can about Vijari's connection to that horrid mural. Simply drink it, like any other potion. If your vision blurs, it is working. You may think you are drunk, but it is because your eyes now focus on another world. It will not harm you, though when it wears off, you may wish you were drunk.
Get up.
She can't, Radhi. She has no
The moon
strength.
hallowed. Bright moons guide you on your path, hallowed.
We carry you to the sands behind the stars.
Vijari, ma, wake up.
Vijari, do not leave
Are you
here.
all right?
Don't tell Mama Vijari was playing in the fountain again. Oh, no. No, not again.
What's the matter?
Shh. Papa is...
Kenarthi.
Please. He is a boy. He is our only boy.
Well...
You must take someone. Take me.
She doesn't want you.
Who's there?
She never wanted you.
It's late, Vijari. You need to rest. This one will be finished soon.
You said that last night. Tonight, Takradi will rest. Good night, Father.
Good night, son. Papa will not be gone forever. Dakradi brought what you asked.
Pour it all into your art.
Love, like this bird.
Too terrible and ugly for Kanathi's sky.
Norka. Kaishka. Adarahai must speak with our friend.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing
This
him
one
back.
hopes you bear good news, Walker. Adarahai has managed to wrestle Vijari back from the brink, but the force that tugs at him through the mural will not let go. She does not know how much longer she can hold it back. His father. This one had hoped it was only Vijari's condition playing tricks on him. It makes Adarahai want to spit fur. First, Dakrari abandons his sick cub. Now he returns to drag Vijari to the darkness with him. He is truly a bent cat. There is nothing more dangerous than a bent cat who doesn't know he is twisted. If Dakrari's sole desire is his son, that is a connection too strong for me to break. Our only hope is to seal the crack in the wall of life. What else did you learn? Paint for her vile mural, no doubt. Adarahai is beginning to see how the wall of life became so defiled. There is hope, Walker. How a curse is made is also how it may be undone. Did you see what he used for his offering to the Great Darkness? What you describe are more reagents for a ritual than pigments for paint. Adarahai needs you to decipher what Dakradi used for his mixture and gather those same ingredients. Bring them to the Colorworks, and she will make offerings of her own. She is sorry that she is not more help in that regard. This is no ritual she has heard of before. Adarahai is certain the ingredients have symbolic value, but beyond that, she can only guess their meaning. Kaishka said Dakradi never ventured far from Vijari after his wife died, so all this one can be sure of is that the ingredients must be things that he could have gathered nearby.
Right behind you, partner. What do you think you'll make with that?
I can hardly believe it. Zalji, Prince of the Vagabond, taking the
You should not be out of bed, Mama. Vijari will stay inside.
Shh, Vijari. It's all right. Just sit with this one a while.